All right, folks. So here's the second question from question number 1 in the November 25 test. Remember, the first thing that you need to do is you need to read every question very carefully. You've got roughly 90 seconds per mark, so this is roughly a 3-minute question. This will not take you nearly that long, which will allow you to use the time saved on other more difficult questions later in the paper. Okay, sketch. Sketch does not mean label, okay? So in the IB, sketch simply means sketch. The shapes of two different orbital types in the second energy level. Now they get to the and label each orbital, okay? So the IB is very specific about the command terms that they use. Now, they're telling you the second energy level, right? So that means this right here, period 2. Well, period 2, of course, has got two different orbitals in it. So you've got the 2s, and then you've got the 2p. So the 2s, s orbitals only holds 2 electrons, very simple shape, it's simply spherical. So that is the sketch part, and then the label, 2s. Now, when you get to the 2p, however, the 2p have got 3 different ones, right? Each orbital can hold 2 electrons, so you have 1, 2, 3 orbitals. Well, the p orbitals are oriented along the axes on the Cartesian coordinate system. So you could have 2py, or you could have 2px, or you could have 2pz, all right? But it says just the 2 different orbital types. So you just need to decide which one you're going to do and just do it. So I'm going to choose this one. It is a dumbbell shape, remember? And 2p is probably enough to get you the second mark, but you never know. So if you are with it enough to realize that that is a 2py, then go ahead and label it that way. We're about to have a look at the mark scheme from the IB, and we'll see what they said. So what did they say? They said you have to have the correct shape and label for each. So you needed to have the fact that it's an S and a sphere. That'll get you 1 of the points. P and a dumbbell shape gives you the other. It says it must be aligned with an axis, the node, the point where there's no electron density, must be at or close to the origin. And then it says that you could choose any of the 3 axes. Of course, they gave you no guidance as to which one to choose.